Attention all observation team members. Before entering a body probe vehicle, you must pass through a level 1 and level 2 dermatopic purification screen. Thank you.
Body probe Zulu 174 is ready for boarding in bay number 1. Will the scheduled spinal dura mater observation team please report to the boarding area?
Body probe Sierra 657 is online for miniaturization in bay 3. Condition code green.
Will a molecular compression specialist please report to bay 2? Repeat. Will a molecular compression specialist please report to bay number 2?
Hello everyone, my name is Jane and I'm your orientation officer. My job is to familiarize you with the process of miniaturization. You'll be traveling in our ultra-comfortable LGS 250 body probe vehicle. This ship is one of the newest in our fleet and weighs approximately 26 tons. By way of a highly sophisticated and ingenious process, not only will your ship be miniaturized, it will be beamed below the skin of a volunteer so that you will be able to view the inner workings of the human body. During this time, the ship will remain much smaller than the point of a pin and weigh less than a drop of water. When your mission is over, the ship will be returned to full size at the same exact coordinates from which it was miniaturized. In the late 20th century, NASA began its exploration of space using unmanned vehicles. In time, the space program became sophisticated enough to send men to the moon. Our program began in much the same way. Unmanned vehicles led the way, and today we have a fleet of 4 body probe shuttles, sending miniaturized medical teams into the body on a daily basis. From all of us here at the center, congratulations on becoming part of our miniaturization program. We're sure that you'll be amazed by your mission into the body, and we hope that you enjoy and learn from your journey today.
Attention! Miniaturization of probe Sierra 657 now commencing in bay 3. We have miniaturization and successful entry into the occipital frontalis muscle.
Attention! All personnel planning to explore the tympanic membrane, please report to briefing room 117.
Particle reduction technician Harris. That's particle reduction technician Harris. Please contact bay number 1.
Attention! Bay 4 announces final clearance check for probe Charlie 218. Passenger loading now underway.
Hello everyone, I'm your mission control officer. Around me you see just a small part of the enormous team that is required to bring about a successful miniaturization. While every mission has its special challenges, this group is dedicated to making each voyage a safe and productive one. As your control officer, my duties are vital to the success of your mission. This state-of-the-art equipment enables me to supply your captain with essential navigational information and to monitor the status of the onboard power and life support systems. I'll stay in contact with your ship at all times. I'm getting a signal that bay number 4 is ready for a miniaturization. At this time, I'm going to switch your picture over to bay 4 so that we can all watch another probe like yours being miniaturized. This is one of our body probes. On board is the pilot and another group of civilians on a mission similar to yours. This is one of our volunteers. A few days ago, he bruised his arm in a fall. This particular probe will be going just below the skin to the site of that bruise so that its crew can study how the damaged cells are repairing themselves. The subject has been thoroughly prepped and tested. Of course, he will feel nothing during the mission because the probe entering his arm is approximately the size of a single human cell.
Are you comfortable?
Med 1 reports ready to commence miniaturization procedure.
Roger, Med 1. Charlie 218, this is Control. Are you ready to go?
That's Charlie 218, all systems go.
The particle reducer is being lowered into position now.
Cellular compression unit engaged.
3, 2, 1.
Charlie 218, safe inside, heading for the cruise area.
Roger, Charlie 218, all systems operating. We've just received confirmation that probe and crew have penetrated the subcutaneous epidermal tier. They are now under the skin. Ladies and gentlemen, your probe Bravo 229er is being prepared. I'll be seeing you before you board with some specifics about your mission.
Scott Carey. Scott Carey, please report to the deminiaturization briefing room.
Will Dr. Humphrey, Dr. Victoria Humphrey, please pick up the epidermal cell scanner from bay number 3? Thank you.
Body probe Bravo 229er has been rolled to the loading area in bay number 2. Final clearance inspection now underway. Condition code yellow.
Bay number 3 reports successful deminiaturization of probe Foxtrot 817.
Attention, we have miniaturization of probe Zulu 174 taking place in Bay 1. Zulu 174 has been miniaturized and has entered the spinal dura mater.
Hello, I'm Dr. Fletcher, and I'm the chief scientist here at the Miniaturization Center. Now, I'm sure you're all aware that our health is constantly being challenged by viruses, bacteria, and various other microorganisms. Here, you see the body's white blood cells being mobilized to attack invading bacteria. With miniaturization, it is now possible to go into the body aboard vehicles like this and actually witness immune system activities firsthand. Now, we do this for two reasons. One, by directly observing the immune system, we are gaining valuable knowledge in the war against disease. Two, we're now able to perform once impossible operations from inside the body. So as not to endanger our civilian observers, you'll be assigned to a routine mission in the subskin region, a relatively safe area in the body. Don't worry, there will be plenty for you to see.
You've now reached your body probe boarding area. As your control officer, I'd like to give you some important information about your mission. This is Dr. Cynthia Lair, one of our foremost immunologists. 10 minutes ago, she was miniaturized and beamed to the site of a splinter in the right index finger of a volunteer. Her objective is to conduct tests on the immune system's response to that splinter. You will be on board Body Probe Bravo 229er. Your mission will take you to the location of that splinter. Once there, your probe will rendezvous with Dr. Lair and bring her out. I'm attempting to contact Dr. Lair right now. We'll see if we can get a report on how her experiment is proceeding. Dr. Lair, this is Mission Control. Your recovery team is with me. Can you tell us how your experiment has been going?
Fantastic. The mission has been a complete success.
Can you give our observers a brief description of your objectives?
Sure. I'm here to study the inflammatory response of the neutrophils as they react to invading bacteria.
In layman's terms, please, Dr. Lair.
Simply speaking, I'm here to observe the speed and effectiveness of the white blood cells as they rush to protect the body from infection.
Thank you, Dr. Lair. Bravo 229er will be on its way shortly to pick you up.
See you soon.
I'd now like to introduce you to your pilot, a person who has been with this program since its inception. Captain, are you ready?
Hello, everyone. I'm Captain Braddock. I'm glad you'll be joining me aboard Bravo 229er.
Captain, how are your pre-launch preparations going?
I'm almost clear for launch here. Control, let's see. Field reversers on. Check. Life support systems activated. Check. Fuel cells full and functioning. Check. Folks, I need to make one final radio check with Dr. Lair, and we're just about set to go. Hello, Dr. Lair. This is Captain Braddock aboard Bravo 229er. How's the weather in there?
Clear and warm, Captain. About 98.6. Actually, it's a little warmer by the infection site.
Very good. Over. Well, friends, we're about ready for launch. But before you board, I'm going to give you back to Mission Control so you can get some final instructions.
At this time, we ask that you please pay attention to this important boarding information. When the probe doors have opened, please proceed directly into the vehicle and all the way across your aisle, filling in every available seat. For your protection, all observation team members are required to wear safety restraints throughout the mission. To fasten the restraint, pull the strap out from the right side of the seat and snap it into the buckle on your left. Mission Control specifies that all carry-on items be safely stowed beneath your seat. To maintain the required cleanliness for a mission of this kind, smoking is prohibited. And while on board, we ask that you refrain from using flash photography. Your vehicle, Bravo 229er, is now ready. Please begin immediate boarding and have a safe and informative journey.
Hello again, everyone. We'll be getting underway momentarily.
Bravo 229er, are you ready to initiate launch?
That is affirmative, Control. All systems go.
Begin initial reduction sequence.
Reduction sequence begun. We're now approaching the miniaturization room, where the technicians will focus a particle beam on our ship.
Particle reducer engaged.
Roger.
Entry depth set at 200 microns.
Bravo 229er, begin reduction mode now. 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, everybody. Control, this is Bravo 229er. We're under the skin. Everything looks fine.
Roger.
Folks, directly in front of us is a group of white blood cells on their way to destroy the splinter. There it is now. There sure is a lot of activity out there. Dr. Lair, we're experiencing some turbulence. I advise you to come aboard immediately.
In a minute, Captain. I need to take one more cell count.
Roger, we're standing by.
We're gathering a lot of valuable information here. I hope that... Mayday!
Dr. Lair, are you okay?
Mayday! I'm being pulled into a capillary.
Hang on, I'm coming to get you.
Braddock, what's going on?
I'm in the vein. Dr. Lair needs help.
Get her on board that ship, Captain. You're in an unauthorized area.
I'm being pulled toward the heart!
Braddock, watch your pressure. Your ship could be crushed.
I'm in the right ventricle!
Right behind you! Well, that can't be good.
Our instruments show you down to half power.
I know, we lost a fuel cell. Gotta get out on the next beat.
You're heading for the lungs, Captain. Air current's extremely hazardous.
I have to chance it.
Braddock, if you read me, I'm in the lungs!
I've got you in my sight, Doctor.
Your fuel's running low. You're down to quarter power.
Doctor, I've lost you. Where'd you go?
I'm in an air sac! I need some help here! I'm being attacked by a white blood cell!
I see you. I'm gonna use the lasers to try and stun it.
Hurry!
Quick! Into the ship!
I'm in!
Control, I've got Dr. Lair.
Braddock, you've used too much power. You can't beam out.
We need an energy boost.
The brain. It works on electrical impulse.
How do we get there?
Through that capillary.
They're tracking you to the heart again.
It's our only choice!
Current is too strong. The rudders won't respond. All right, I've got it.
Okay, we're in the heart's left atrium.
Braddock, your power is decreased to 5%. Repeat, 5%.
I'm gonna use the heartbeat to propel us. Ready? Now!
Turn! Take a right! Okay, we're in the cerebral artery. It's taking us to the brain. We're just above the brain in the spinal fluid.
Your power is down to 2%. If you can get power, I can beam you out of there.
We're gonna need some electricity fast.
We're gonna have to cross the blood-brain barrier. Can you get us inside?
It's gonna take all the power we have left. Here we go.
The cerebral cortex. We're inside the brain.
I'm gonna deploy the fuel cell shield and hope it works like a lightning rod.
Reddick, your power is gone. We can't get you out. Repeat, your power is gone.
This neuron better fire.
Come on, hit the shield. Hit the shield.
You have power. We did it! We're beaming you out.
Incredible! Do you realize what we just did?
I'll tell you what you did. You broke every regulation in the book.
Control, we were the first to go through the heart, lungs, and brain.
You also managed to pull off the most spectacular mission this place has ever seen. Congratulations.
Thank you, Control. Folks, you can unlatch your safety belt by pushing the button on your left. Please exit the ship to your right. Don't forget your personal belongings. Oh, and welcome home.